Hey everybody, Monday 12th of Feb, 11:13, 13 right on that one there. That was a good start. Jeez, didn't even look at that. 18:13 here. So, yeah, I'm going to go over a few counterparts and get fully actively involved this week. There's a lot to go over. Also have some other gems to drop as well, but I'll let you know about that later. Now, gold. Let's have a look at this. So a gold structural form when it comes down to just volume, okay? There's many other different terminologies, this, that, and the other, but the way we look at these markets in the group, us together, everyone's got their own style, but going forward, I don't want to be confusing too many people with, my style, blah, blah, blah. But you must understand that when it's time to move and roll in the market, trade-wise, analytical, which it is right now. Last week was a week off because I did 6 weeks personally in a row from mid-December. And we shared a lot of knowledge. We had a good time together, really, when it comes down to learning, scripting on the charts, so to speak, and then going from there. So what we can see here, the main important factors was when the weekly prospectus came back to the upside, took out 2024. Can you see here from 2048, from here to here? Okay, 2048.08, and then also here 2052.86. So not too much when it comes down to pip value. So it's a very thin area of liquid volume. So what happened was market retracted, retraced, pushed through. Okay, not last week, the week before, and more or less, we went from A to B. I'm just giving very, very simple factors on the weekly. It went from A to B, and we also spiked into 2 of the weekly highs, A, B, but we also closed back below. The most important factor here, this is what we've been looking at for quite some time. I drew this on, okay, from this weekly dialogue from blue candle, red candle, okay, but the main price points, and we've been transforming price within for quite some time. So with that being said, a lot of the PA on the, let's say the weekly, okay, because this is PA, this is sideways market, price action, side actional variables, has just been going from an A to B point of call. Major factor here for gold, 2038.39, which is the red area, which is the 50% of that area. So what we've seen is we came through the 50, traced back below. Now we've closed below it last week, and now what we're going to potentially see, the main factors to downside here are 1 and 2, but if we can start to push pressure below, we're going to definitely see 2000 again. And I mentioned on some of the previous videos that we can then come into 1973. So I had somebody ask the question today, do I still see that being appropriate? Absolutely. Then we can come in, then we can come into the daily. So what we've seen on the daily, we've had a massive referral point here. And this was Friday the 5th of January, so coming into the new month. So this had informative point of call, and then we came in, out, in, and we've still been more or less tracing in that area. 2024, we have obviously 2064, but right now we're below the 50, okay, 50%, which is 2044, and also at the same point, look at this. So on the day 1 to 2, bringing it across, we've also seen snatch, stay below the 50 area, push to the downside, and now we're looking at breaking. The 2 major factors on the daily to look at, guys, is this point of call right here, okay? So what was that day? With Thursday. We've got Thursday, 8th of Feb. If we start to push, penetrate below here, then we're gonna, I would say 1988. I would even give a beneficial factor of a short position. And the the stop has to be above Friday's high. It just has to be in this variable. But we can obviously scale down to a smaller TF in a second and see if we can, crunch that data. So that would be the module. So that's going to be module number 1 for me today. Pound, I will go through later. I do have this involvement here. 4 hour, easy, 1.2706. If we can actually scale back into that, okay, let me show you. Where are we? So yeah, let's have a look at this now. 4 hourly. Let me just swap that over. I'll get back to gold in a second. I just need to see this as, what time we're on now. Yeah, so push up to the 27s, 2685. That would be pound right now. It's too off key. BTC, incredible push to the highs. We can get to that later too. But today I just want to really focus on gold, guys. So this was an event last week, and this target was 188 pips. This 2014. Let's see now. So I need to look at this 90-minute fresh and foremost. I'm going to keep this in mind. I'm going to completely disregard a lot of this now because we're coming into a new area, and well, not a new area. A new feasible point in time, and this is why I have my weeks off sometimes after I've done 5, because the mind energy needed, because I do work, quite in a prolific, fast, volume, and with fast value. I sometimes need to lose the mind a little bit. So that's that. Going into, let's have a look here. So 26 main points of call on gold. Okay, so we have bang bang, then we could go into the main one here, 7 o'clock. Okay, and we just come out of that now, and then the other, a massive point of call, okay, is here, and then we also have, so where did the price, right, there's the runner here, 1, 2, 3, the main runner was there, so you have 2 values there of area, volume, and a short. I would say the best points of call for short, you could go in now. So that's 1. Keep that there, and then obviously 2. Sorry, I'm on a small MacBook today, guys. That's why I'm not put the video on. Or even got a mouse, and then that will be there. But I'll give this a little bit more room if I was you. Okay. And then we'll push a factor of 150 pips. Okay. So I hope that made sense. And this is the area on the bigger volume. Okay. BTC, ETH, really, I haven't looked at that in God knows how many days. Not really anything too much to do with today. I'm really just focused on gold, to be honest, guys. I'm just going to focus on gold. GBP USD. I'll break that down tomorrow if I need to have a look at it in further detail, to be honest. Okay, but I know gold is going to do mad volume, so I'll keep this video relatively short, sweet, and we'll go from there.